Hi, I'm Scott.
And I'm Amy.
And we are
the Road Roamers.
And today we're going to talk about the Bulow RV Resort in Florida. It's really exciting to us. It was our first RV resort when we were full-time. And getting out of the cold and getting to there was extremely excited. And we're going to show it to you when we come back.
So we're headed to the campground, and right there, not too far away, there's a Publix.
On Old Kings Road.
So what does my husband say? What does Scotty say? Oh yes, Publix fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Yes.
Because if you've never had Publix fried chicken, it's this left right here. Never had fried chicken from Publix? You should try it. All right, the first thing I want to say about the Bulow RV Resort, and again, it's in Flagler Beach. I don't think we mentioned that before, sorry, in Florida, is that your GPS may not exactly take you to where the actual entrance is, because it does look like the entrance was changed. I don't know how long ago that was.
Yeah.
But our GPS was off by a little bit.
Yeah, so you will have to, if you're coming in the way we did, you'll actually see a white fence on the right-hand side, and then it's not exactly right there, it's right after that. So just, you won't miss it. You'll see the big, the normal flag, the flags that come out for 1,000 trail flags, and make a wide turn because going in there is really, really tight. There's cement or some sort of rock post on each side, and you don't want to be hitting those. So
and it does look like people have.
Yes, exactly. So come into it as straight as you possibly can, and then once you get through there, it's really cool. There's a lot of white fence along. You're gonna go you're gonna kind of bear to the right after you go through the towers, the post there, and then you're gonna go straight for a while. There's gonna go left for quite a while, and then you'll show up. You'll take a left into the resort, and
there's a Y.
There's a Y. It looks like you go through looks like you could go straight through a gate. It must be like a housing community, and then you take a left, and you'll go into the park, go by the pool, past the pool, and then park on the right-hand side.
Which is where you will check in.
Where you check in, yep.
And we were there during COVID, so everything was outside, the check-ins and everything, which is fine. Doesn't bother me. I just want to check in and get settled.
Yeah.
So that drive to Bulow, I think, was under 200 miles from our last stop.
Yeah.
I think it was like 160 to 180, maybe at the most. It was just a few hours. So we got there, and I immediately started in the inside trying to figure out what we didn't need. We had hats, we had coats, we had boots, because remember, we left in February, and we were racing through a couple storms. So because of that, we had to be prepared and have things that we really didn't need to have in Florida.
Yeah.
So I was doing that, getting the inside, and also trying to get rid of things that I probably threw in there too fast and didn't need. So we did ship 3 good-sized boxes back to New Hampshire, and so I started doing that while you were doing what?
What I was doing was de-winterizing the camper.
And what did that entail? Because a lot of people don't know.
Well, you have to take all the red antifreeze stuff that is in the water system. What you do is you just drain all the pink stuff. There's a couple of things, of fittings that you have to change around, and you have to drain it all out. There's a valve in the bottom of the camper that has the low point valve. You have to drain it out of there and hook up the water and kind of flush the whole system out.
Okay. Because we had de-winterized our pop-ups before, but we had never winterized and de-winterized the travel trailer until this time, so the Imagine. Yeah. Our second day was probably the best day out of the week we were there, and so we decided to check out Flagler Beach. So you will see down the line that we went to Flagler Beach.
Yes, you will.
And then we spent a couple days in Daytona and one more day in
St. Augustine.
So we will have videos that are coming up here shortly that will show you these places.
That's right.
But in the meantime, we wanted to talk about all the stuff there is at Bulow RV Resort. So,
yeah, it's a really nice park. There's a lot of really nice infrastructure there, You have some little waterways. You have, like a nice, well, if it wasn't during COVID, you would have a place, there's like a little bar that you can go to, and a recreation area. But the pool is very, very nice. Tell them what's nice about the pool and then proximity to
the laundry room. So the day we hung out at the pool, I did laundry, so I was in and out of the pool and out of the laundry room. And what's really nice about the pool, it was heated. And we were there in February, and it was heated because I like my water warm.
That's right. She likes it very warm. Too warm, like bath water.
So the activities that were there at Bulow, actually there were a lot. There's, miniature golf, there's shuffleboard. They had a pavilion, a really nice pavilion.
Yep.
They had a basketball court over by the pavilion, I believe
Pavilion,
you said, right?
They had a pavilion with one picnic table in it. Talk about social distancing.
They also have camping cabins, and we actually saw those being rented out while we were there during the week.
Yeah.
And some really nice deluxe cabins.
Yeah, the camping cabins are really cool. They're really rustic looking little cabins. And then they had the other nicer
deluxe cabins
that are more modernized looking. And if you're part of Thousand Trails with that particular program, I guess you could rent those out as well too.
Yes. The park itself, we really, really liked. We felt it was well maintained.
Yeah.
The staff was super friendly. The people that were there, basically seasonal or longer, they were pretty friendly too. We got to know one right next door to us very well. There was even a tenting area.
Yep.
And there was I think a large storage area for RVs, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, in the back part. So that's a plus.
Yep.
There was probably just one part that was older, had older units in it, and that's not the part we stayed in.
There's a lot of seasonals in one section that stay there, and but for the most part, it wasn't that busy. I don't know why it didn't seem that busy. There was a lot of campers there, but it didn't seem that busy. On the video, some of the videos I make comment to that. So normally this here at Bulow, what's it?
Bulow.
So normally here at Bulow Campground.
Bulow RV, Bulow Campground. Okay. He doesn't know where we are half the time anyway.
Go over here.
He doesn't know where we are half the time anyway. I make all the arrangements. So we're at Bulow RV Resort, also Bulow Plantation RV Resort, whatever you want to call it, here in Flagler Beach.
Flagler Beach, yes.
Yes. So they're open, the pool's open, of course they're limited people, but generally, it's other than them not having activities because of COVID, it's mostly normal, I would say.
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've enjoyed our time here so far. We have a few days left.
Yeah, the pool was great.
And nice and heated. And
it's really quiet here. There's a ton of people here, but it's quiet.
It's very quiet.
I'm
we
not
really
sure,
like it.
I'm not sure why. It's like somebody dropped off all their campers and left.
No, I mean there's tons of cars and people and stuff, but
it's unbelievable. No kids. I don't see a kid.
Well, yeah, no, there's been kids.
Been kids? Okay.
Yeah, but it's been very quiet. It's been very pleasant.
It was really nice. It was, and I don't think it was just because we were smitten with the first time, that we were, in our camper at an actual campground, with being full time. But in Florida, of course, we were so happy with the nice weather. We came out of, you saw in previous videos what we came through, and I can link that. I can, there's, if you go to our channel, you'll see a video of the actual when we left and the snow that we had and some of the stuff that we went through to get down there.
Right. But we're going to show you Bulow. We enjoyed it. We would go back there again if we had the opportunity. We do love the St. Augustine in that area, so I'm sure we will be back. And we would stay there. It was a great location.
I look forward to going back to the place, to be honest with you. It didn't have a hot tub, but it did have a really nice pool.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
like she said, people were friendly, and I don't know, it was just nobody really bothered you. You didn't, there wasn't a lot of noise, and it was quiet, and just the setting is just absolutely gorgeous. Such a beautiful area. You could tell that this was a plantation at one time. Somebody's personal property. I can't imagine. It's amazing.
The Bulow Plantation is now called, let me see, Bulow Plantation Historic State Park. So it's now a state park, and it's right near there. We unfortunately did not get the chance to go there because the day we were gonna go, we had all this planned out. We found out they were closed.
Yeah,
so
there's a place you can go mountain biking through and stuff like that, and it was just closed. Just happened to be bad timing, but it's really close by to some really nice biking.
They're closed Tuesday and Wednesday, and we were going to go Tuesday. That's the day we had set aside with all the other stuff we had going on, and we didn't know they were closed.
No.
And we left Wednesday. We stayed there from a Wednesday to a Wednesday. So, not that that would have mattered, but the plantation itself, that's the historic site, is actually one of the largest sugar plantations on the Florida East Coast. And it was founded in 1821 by Charles Bulow and his son John. Now, Charles actually died not too long afterwards. He was only 44, and his son took over. His son ended up abandoning it in December of 1835 due to the Seminole Indians becoming a little more hostile, but they had reason to be. And so he just abandoned it, and they burnt it down a month after he abandoned it.
Wow.
But he grew sugarcane, cotton, rice, and indigo. So he had a little bit of a, I got a bug in my eye, sorry. A little bit of a variety, and it was over 4,000 acres originally,
Wow.
So next time we're down there, we definitely want to make sure we get to see that, because I love historic things.
Yeah, we'll do a little bit more exploring around there. If you have time, definitely do some exploring. It's a gorgeous area. The trees are just amazing. These what do they call them? Which kind of the trees with the moss on them?
Yeah, they have the Spanish moss.
There's
a lot of the
oak trees, I believe.
Yeah.
There's a certain kind of oak tree. It's not the same as an oak tree like we know up north, but they're really
Southern
cool.
oak.
Yeah, the southern oaks, and they're everywhere. It's just gorgeous. But there are tent sites across the way. Yeah, it's just so nice. Let's see if we can sneak up on the white ibises.
And they sleep in trees, by the way.
Yes, they sleep in trees. We used to see them at Disney until they cut all those trees down.
And they did.
And they did. Actually, it was Disney. Well, it's Disney Springs now. It was downtown Disney. When you walked over the bridge at downtown Disney.
From where Pleasure Island used to be.
Yeah, exactly. From where Pleasure Island used to be. You'd walk across this bridge and it'd be all in the trees. And yeah, these guys are cool. These guys are great.
So the white ibis is native to Florida, but their counterpart, the pink ibis or red ibis, whatever they call it, is actually South American or Central American.
South American.
Like that.
Pink?
But,
they must eat a lot of shrimp, eh?
No, they're not the same as flamingos. But you can only see those particular species if you go to like SeaWorld.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's about it. We'll just continue to show you around and
yeah,
recommend that you stay there if you can, because you can stay there even if you're not a Thousand Trails member.
Yeah. All right, and I think I got the poop chair this time.
How would you know?
I don't know. Just kidding.
How would you know? Stand up.
I don't know. I washed it. I cleaned it.
I don't know.
Oh, there's the poop. No, just kidding.
No, I think he did get the poop chair. All right, we're losing light.
Yes.
We'll call it a night.
We call it a night because
oh, by the way, isn't
light.
that beautiful? The lake behind us? Yeah.
It is gorgeous, yeah.
It's gorgeous.
The lake that, we're not going to tell you what lake we're by.
Nope, we're not, but we're enjoying it right now.
All right.
Have a good night or day or whatever it is for you, and we will see you later.